This is a Heeb Media podcast.
Welcome to Yenta, everybody, the podcast that's sometimes about comedy, sometimes about Judaism, and always about gossip. Today on the pod, we have the incredible, the wonderful, the hilarious Gary Simons. Is it Simons?
It's Simons, yeah,
Good,
you got it right.
I meant to ask you that before the pod, and then I forgot.
Yeah.
Tell us about Subway Takes. Do you have any gossip on that? What was that like?
Subway Takes, the gossip on Subway Takes, it's like doing improv with someone who's not necessarily like an improviser by training. So you're like,
Interesting.
You come in with something prepped, and then you don't know how the conversation's gonna go. You don't know what he's gonna say.
But you have like bite-sized kind of like ideas before you.
I know what I'm.
You know your take.
I know what my point is.
But they don't have to approve anything before.
They didn't ask. They didn't
don't
ask to
ask you.
approve. With me.
Did you have any like backup takes? So the take you used was that it's not an honor to be a
best man.
to be a best man.
Yeah,
Which is really true.
Yeah, it's not.
You said it was indentured servitude.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
And you were like, "Oh yeah, pick me because I'm the only one who knows how to spell hors d'oeuvres."
yeah.
I thought you were older than 26 because your voice is so deep.
Yeah, and I'm kind of like, I feel like I look weathered.
You look. I got that like it's starting at age 12. People were like, "You could be 25," and I was always like, "Fuck."
Yeah, I mean, I feel like also someone told me recently that it's the glasses that add. If I take the glasses off, that I look younger. But it's like, I don't know if that's actually true. They're just like, I think I look more tired.
Yeah.
So
I'm processing. You do look younger. Yeah.
Without the glasses.
Yeah. But it's okay to look old.
Either way, I'm fine.
Yeah.
I think, yeah. Honestly, at this point, I can't tell the age of anyone between 18 and 40.
Oh.
You know?
That's unfortunate.
No, true. But I'm serious. Like, I get it wrong every time.
You get it wrong.
How
I
old do you
swear.
think I am?
I don't know.
I've been 18
It's
this whole
impossible.
time.
Yeah.
Wait,
Wait.
can you do your bit? You have such a funny joke about I don't want to spoil the punchline, but you did it at the feedback session
Oh yeah.
with like white voice.
Oh yeah. I got you. Yeah. Okay, so like a lot of times, like growing up, I grew up in Connecticut or whatever, right? But people used to tell me I talk white growing up. And less people tell me that because I killed all those people. They're dead. And it's all because of how I sound, right? Because of the words that are coming out of my mouth, right? But what the thing is that's annoying is like I want people to know, and what I've been trying to do, like when I do shows and stuff, is I try and explain to people like my thoughts are black.
Yeah.
Like I have black thoughts, right? It's just the problem is I also have white words. So it's like up here what I really think, what I really feel, like black thoughts, and then oppression kicks in, and then white words, lies come out. It's
That's such a good joke.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get to your gossip.
Yeah.
yeah.
What do you have for us?
Okay, I have two pieces of gossip, and I'll say one of them. So this might not be super hot of a take, but I was in Austin like 2 years ago, and I had doing some shows opening for Mike. We get to Austin, I'm like, I think I'm gonna go to the Mothership. I've never been. Like it was just like, check it out.
Which listener is the comedy club owned by Joe Rogan?
Joe Rogan, and I think they filmed the Kill Tony podcast there. There's a lot of at the time that I was trying to go, it was more like a new thing that had some like stigma around it, but it wasn't the base for like
Comedy
it's become
in Austin.
like comedy in Austin, and like kind of like trash comedians who, I guess they're not all trash, but like trash comedians who move there and then say fucked up shit. So I'm like, I'm gonna check out the Mothership. It's a cool club. Mike's like, I've never been. I'm gonna go too. So we go together, right? And we get to the front door, and the door guy's like, "Yo, I know who you are." To Mike, he's like, "I know who you
Nice.
are." Oh my god! And then they get the manager of the night over. It's like, "Oh my gosh, come over here!" Like, Ophelia, come. Yo, it's Mike Birbiglia. She's like, "Oh my gosh, what's up, Mike?" And then Mike's like super nice. He's like, "Oh hey, how's it going? This is Gary. We're just in town." I was like, "Well," he's like, "Oh, we just want to check out the club." She's like, "Oh yeah, come on." And she's like, "Okay, this is the small room. We're doing shows." And he's like, "Oh, this is nice." I was like, "Yeah, this is great." She's like, "Oh, glad you guys like it." And then we got over here, the big room, blah blah blah. And then we got the green room. Going to the green room. And we walk in the green room. There's a bunch of comics in there, and they see Mike, and they're all like,
Yeah.
they're like, "Oh my god, it's Mike Birbiglia. What the hell is going on?" Right? And I'm like, he's like introducing me. He's like, "Oh, this is Gary, blah blah blah, great." And then I'm kind of standing next to him, and then these comics who are in the room start gravitating towards me, and they're like, "Hey, what's up, dude? What's your name?" I was like, "I'm Gary." I was like, "Oh, you're opening for Mike? Oh my god, that's so sick! What the heck? Oh my god, are you like, what are you doing in town? Are you doing shows here?" I was like, "Oh, I'm not doing shows here." He's like, "Are you coming tomorrow? I was like, "Yeah, I'll come tomorrow." And there's this guy. There's like people like they're like one guy's like name was Matt. I forget some of the other names, but it was like they were like, "Are you coming?" Everyone I met was like, "Are you coming tomorrow? You should come tomorrow." Like, and also come Sunday. They're like, "Great." But I wasn't planning on it because I had a show with Mike. So I do the show with Mike, and then I'm like, "Yeah, I gotta come back there." They just asked me to come back over and over and over.
Begged.
So I leave. I walk over to the club. I get to the club. I get to the door guy. The guy's like, "Whoa." Whoa. Do I know you? I was like, "Hey, I was just here yesterday." He was like, "Are you on a show tonight?" And I was like, "No, I'm not on a show, but I was here with Mike Birbiglia." He was like, "Okay." I was like, "No, but I was here yesterday. I was just trying to hang out or whatever." He's like, "Do you know somebody at the club?" And I'm like, I mean, I forget their names, but I met a bunch of people yesterday.
Just followed them on Instagram.
And I was like, yeah, legit. He's like, and then I was like, I talked to the manager. I talked to Ophelia. That's who I talked to. She said, "Come back anytime." She said, it's like, "You talked to Ophelia?" He turned around and he's like, and Ophelia's in the back. He's like, "Ophelia," and then she's like, she signals for that door guy to come over to her, and they talk like, whisper, and she's like looking at me. She's like, oh, and she like comes over and she's like, "Hey." And I was like, Gary. Gary said, "Oh, okay, yeah, you were here yesterday with Mike." And I was like, "Yeah." And she's like, "What are you doing here?" I was like, "You said come back anytime." I just came back. I literally just came back the next day. You know how yesterday happened? I was here today. She's like, "Okay, cool. What are you trying to do?" I was like, "I'm just trying to hang." And she's like, "Okay." And then like brings me into the green room. And inside the green room is the headliner of the other room. I forget her name. The headliner of the big room. I leave that room. And I go into like the small room where the show is, and I see that someone I met last night is on stage. I'm like, "It's Matt. He's on stage right now."
Your best friend.
I'm gonna wait till he gets off stage. I'm gonna be like, "Good set." He'll be like, "Yo, what's up, Gary?" "Oh, thanks, man." And we'll go into the green room together, and then we'll chat, and then I'll be able to use him as a way to talk to these other people. I'm like, "This genius. I'm a smart guy."
Yeah, networker.
I'm waiting. He comes up. I'm like, "Yo, Matt, great set." And he's like, "Gary, right?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "What are you doing here?" I'm like, bro, you said come back tonight.
Begged me to come back.
You made it seem like
tonight.
you would at least know that's why I came. Like you would remember that. And he's like, "Oh, okay." And then we're like walking up to the green room door, and it seems like he doesn't really want to open the door because I'm coming in with him. But he can't say that, so he's just like kind of hesitantly like, "Oh, okay, yeah." And we walk in, and now in the room, I've only been out for like 5 minutes. The room has completely switched. There's now 3 people in this room. In this room is I guess there's 4 people. It's me, Matt, who's now walking in this room, then the headliner from that other room, and then a woman I don't recognize. And then Jeff Ross. And I was like, "Hey, I'm Gary." They're like, "Hey, Jeff. Hey, blah, 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 blah." I was like, "Okay." And then they're like just talking to him, and it's such a small room. I'm like, I shouldn't be here. I gotta leave.
Yeah.
I need to leave.
Oh my god.
That's the most uncomfortable. Oh my god.
I feel this in my bones.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, and also as context of what I'm, just so you know what I look like, I have these glasses on that I'm wearing.
Great
I have
glasses.
about this haircut. And then I'm wearing a button-up mustard yellow like Oxford shirt and like pants like this. And I have a backpack on.
Oh god.
That's filled with like a bunch of shit. Just a big backpack.
no.
And I have it on my back. I have not taken it off because I haven't found a place where I feel safe.
Yeah.
And I'm waiting. and I
I feel
need
like that's
to
an
leave.
important detail,
Yes.
Gary.
So
You
important.
should have started with that.
If I had it at the back of the hotel, they would have remembered who I was.
Yeah, it's true.
Right, but I have this backpack on, and I need to leave, and I want to leave. I've decided I'm leaving. I'm not even gonna say bye. They're not focusing on me. I'm gonna leave, right? And then I try and leave, and I'm trying. The door is like. I'm like this door is locked. Like I can't get out. I cannot get out of this room. And they're talking, but it's starting to be so long that they're starting to look, being like, "What's this? What's this guy doing?"
Open
I
the
can't.
door.
I was like, what's behind this door? And I'm like, it's a pull door. And I just pushed on a pull door in front of roast master Jeff Ross, and then left the room. We all know what they talked about for the rest of the night. They were like, "This guy came back on who comes on a Saturday?" Yeah,
With a
And then-
backpack. With
And
an
a backpack.
enormous backpack.
with an enormous backpack in front of Jeff Ross and his probably now ex-girlfriend. Whoever
Yeah.
it
You
is.
broke him
I'm
up
sure
for
I
you
broke
sure.
him up. Yeah,
Wow. That was incredible. Have you run into Jeff Ross
That
since
was-
then?
I have not run into Jeff Ross since then. I also have not, I think I DM'd that comic afterwards to be like, "Oh, thanks, blah, blah, blah." It never responded to me.
Yeah,
None
that's
of
his
those
fault.
others. One of those comics did respond to me. It was very nice, but none of them other did. And then the next night I came back for the open mic and then bombed my ass off.
Oh,
And,
no.
came back to my hotel room being like, I think I've got 8 months before people find out that I'm a hack and that I suck.
Sure.
And it was my birthday.
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is a Heeb Media podcast.